This week on the Mickey Shorts and More Disney podcast, another attraction gets new Mickey Mouse themed merch. We've played Epic Mickey the video game, but Epic Donald? What if you could buy a Mickey Mouse robot? And finally, Keith and I are going to watch and review the Season 4, Episode 17 short titled Dumb Luck. All that and more on this week's Mickey Shorts and More podcast.
Not cursed.
Hey, Mickey Shortsters! Welcome to the Mickey Shorts and More Disney podcast. My name is Steve.
And my name is Keaton.
What's with the accent? Every time I have you introduce yourself, we get a different accent. Ugh.
My name is Keaton.
I have no idea where that came from. Alrighty.
The Cat in Underpants show.
Okay. Keaton, how goes it for you this week?
Pretty good. School is out and I just finished piano camp.
Piano camp? What is piano camp?
It's like my piano lessons, but way longer.
So wait, like an entire day of piano lessons?
Pretty much. It's you can play some games. There's other stuff. You eat lunch there and stuff like that.
Did you learn a lot about your piano playing ability?
Yep. I can even play the Gravity Falls theme song on the piano.
Well, there we go.
Well,
camp time well spent for learning Disney songs and Gravity Falls. All right, so last week we had a very odd episode. It was very interpretive. But this week we're going back to just the fun, random humor episodes that Keaton and I love to watch some of the most. And this week we're doing the Season 4, Episode 17 show called Dumb Luck. So Mickey is going to encounter some good luck or bad luck charms, depending on how you look at things. But before we get into that, we do have to start the show with this week's news.
Friends, loved ones, I've gathered you all here to tell you something important.
All right, as we talked about on the last few shows, for the 50th anniversary, the Walt Disney Company has been mixing Mickey Mouse with popular theme park attractions and creating merch from those attractions. Keaton, can you remember some of them that have come out so far?
Space Mountain, Pirates.
Yep.
Peter Pan. I don't remember the rest.
There was an Alice in Wonderland or a Mad Hatter one. This week we are introducing a new one, which is all based on the Enchanted Tiki room. Now, this week, the backpack is back, buddy.
The
backpack is back. But we have, as with each section of this collection, there is a collectible key, like a decorative key. There is a plush. There's a backpack. At least there was not backpacks with the stuff coming out last week that we had pictures of anyway, but there's a backpack in this week's collection. There is a collectible pin and customized Mickey ears specifically for this collection. And this one, like I said, is for the Enchanted Tiki room. Keaton, what do you think?
I like them. I wish I had all of the plushes from this, from this company.
From this particular collection, or this the Mickey Mouse main attraction collection.
Yeah.
Probably what you're going for.
Yeah, I want all the plushies. I want all the Mickey Mouse plushies in the world.
That would be an expensive collection, because I have a feeling those plushes are not cheap. But if you've been watching the video podcast, you've seen some of the shots, or at least the one shot that's been released so far of this collection, come up on the screen. And if you're interested in ordering, at least online, these will be available on Shop Disney on July 1st at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I don't know how fast these things are selling out, but like a lot of Mickey merch, things tend to go fast. So you might want to get on that if you're interested, or if you're trying to do the full collection. I have not heard yet how many more attractions they're going to be doing this with, but I'm interested to see how far this goes, because this has been fun to see all the different interpretations of Mickey Mouse with these attractions. So, go get on that. Now, next big news story of this particular week, and this really isn't news, this is just kind of a fun find on the internet. But, Keaton, you love playing the game Epic Mickey, right?
Although I lost it for the Xbox.
Well, we're still finding it. I'm sure it's around somewhere. It can't be lost.
Although we found the Wii, and we do have it for the Wii.
We do have it for the Wii, yep. But Epic Mickey, you've got Mickey Mouse and Oswald kind of running around this...
like horror land?
Yeah,
Wasteland.
Horror version. It's called Wasteland, but it's this horror version of like the Disney parks. It's really cool, visually stunning. It's a great game. I mean, a little complex in the controls, especially for me because I have no hand-eye coordination. But here's the cool find of this week. Now, the host of the popular YouTube channel called Slope's Game Room was sent footage of a canceled version of, the next in this Epic Mickey series, which is going to be called Epic Donald.
Oh, come on!
I know. Now, it turns out this game ended up being canceled because Epic Mickey 2 did not do as well as the company had hoped. But this is still cool to see. This has not been seen before. So I'm going to put a link to the Slopes Game Room channel and to his specific video, because this is content that he put out there. But I mean, this is kind of cool to see. So we've got some shots coming up on the screen of Epic Donald's, just a couple of test shots that they did when they were having the game in development. But for some reason, Mickey Mouse has, I don't know if that's a temporary thing, that because they haven't done the animation, he has almost like a dice on his head. But Donald looks pretty good, and they're running around, some sort of a wharf type of setting with a pirate hanging from a pole. So it looks almost Pirates of the Caribbean-ish. I don't know. See, we have so little of it. But it's cool to see that at one point in time, Epic Donald was a thing, as Donald's one of my favorite characters. I'd be all over that.
What about Epic Mini?
Epic Mini? Could be, but they weren't working on that we know of. But it's still, like I said, it's cool to see shots of things that didn't quite come into play. But Epic Donald could have been a thing, and I would have been all over that game.
What about Epic Goofy?
Epic Goofy. Does Goofy get... Gosh, I'm having a hard time with my controls over here. I can't quite jump up this cliff. That's what I'd be saying, because I had a hard time with that in the Epic Mickey games. But it still
Come on, Goofy has to have his very own game since he didn't make it into Infinity.
I know, Goofy always gets left out. Goofy and Pluto always get left out. They weren't in Infinity. But at least Goofy has his own movie.
Epic Pluto.
All right, well, we're heading a little off track here, but definitely go check out that footage if you want to see some cool old behind-the-scenes canceled test footage. It's fun to see.
And look at all these fancy doodads!
The Mickey Mouse product of the week. Now, a quick note of reference as we make each and every week with this segment. This is not a commercial. This is not a sponsored segment. All I do is I Google Mickey Mouse merchandise or Mickey Mouse, something to that effect, and I look for the latest and greatest products that have come out over the last week or have been announced over the last week, and we talk about one of those as our Mickey Mouse product of the week. And this one is cool, I think. So, the question is, what would it feel like if Disney characters became robots? A group of people from Blitzway asked that very question. What would it feel like if Disney characters became a robot? And they created a line of merchandise for that. And we can take a sneak peek at these, as these were just announced.
I thought you were going to say who was a Spiro Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I wish. That would be hard, though. Spiro makes round things that roll. Like balls. Mickey Mouse is not a ball. Unless we're doing just his head, and that would be creepy. So what we've got is a line of like posable characters, Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
And Stitch?
Done as though they were robots. Now, for instance, what you can do is you can pose these in all sorts of different ways. And these robotic Mickey Mouse figurines come with different parts that you can stick in to help pose them in different ways. Another cool thing about this is the face lights up. It uses LED illumination. So I'm guessing his face is going to light up and change colors and that kind of thing. So we've got the Mickey Mouse version here. And you can see a lot of different poses he has as the Mickey Mouse robot. And the Donald Duck version of the robot. Now, each of these are roughly 7 inches tall when they're fully upright. And they're going to be priced at the hardy price of $149 each.
Oh, yeah.
Right. These can be pre-ordered now, from what I understand, but they are aiming for a Q1 of 2023 release. And from everything I've seen on the website, they're hoping that the shipping, with all the COVID problems and such, the shipping issues will be resolved so they can actually ship them out of the country they're being made in. So, if you are interested in a Mickey or a Donald or a Stitch robot-ish merch, robot-ish toy, go check these out. They're kind of cool looking. I don't know if I would pay $149 for that.
That'd be cool for my room.
It would be cool. I mean, they're cool looking things.
I thought they were little robots.
I wish. It's just they have a very robotic look. It's almost like what they would look like as a robot, but they're not an actual robot. But the starting point for the whole project was, what would it look like if they were robots? And now we know.
Are you ready for the show?
All right, Keaton, what do you say we watch some Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
All right. So, as I said earlier, this week we were watching Season 4, Episode 17, called Dumb Luck. The official show summary says, Mickey desperately searches for a good luck charm after being cursed with 7 years of bad luck. Oh, poor Mickey.
Oh, no.
Now, the original date, not cursed.
Not cursed.
Now, the original air date is June 8th of 2018. This was written by Derek Bachman, Paul Rudish, and Dave Wasson, directed by Dave Wasson, and storyboarded by Dave Wasson. So, Keaton, explain to us how this works so that people can watch the show with us.
Okay, so I'll do my countdown, and when I reach 1, you could go to Disney Plus or YouTube and press play or search for Dumb Luck first. And you should be kind of lined up with us because, well...
It'll be close anyway.
Yeah. If your internet's being kind of slow, it could be a bit off.
You never know. But still, definitely go. We watch the show and then come back and you can see us. This is not a reaction video. Next week will be a reaction video. But today's not a reaction video.
Wait, what? Next
week, we'll have new Mickey Mouse content to watch.
Oh, Wonderful Summer?
Yep. That's our next show. But this week we've seen this one a lot, and we like this one a lot. So it's we're not reacting to it. We're just kind of walking you through it. And
cursed.
Yeah, obviously we're quoting the show before we've even started seeing it. All right, so Keaton, give us a countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Mickey Mouse in Dumb Luck. All right, so we're cutting into Mickey Mouse's house. He's got a bow tie on. He's looking in the mirror. He's so proud of how he looks. His mirror image is winking back at him. And in come Tiki and Pluto. Yay, Pluto's finally back. And they're roughhousing and running around like crazy. Mickey's trying to tell them to be careful. Mickey gets spun to a mirror, thrown out. The mirror is flipping through the air. They're like, did we break it? Whew. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. Now, old Goofy, he's cursed with 7 years of bad luck. Mickey's like, oh, brother, it's nuts. Just superstitious. And with that, he slips on a banana peel and falls out the window. Ooh! Gets run over by a lawnmower. His hair is all missing. I'm cursed as he steps on another banana peel. lands crotch first into a fire hydrant, and then gets hit by a car. Yep, he's cursed. Not cursed! Now, as Mickey goes about his day-to-day, he's getting struck by lightning. He's getting stuff stuck in his eye. He just got eaten by a killer whale. He got a parking ticket. He got a safe dropped on him. Minnie's breaking up with him. His house is being foreclosed. More struck by lightning. All right. Well, Goofy is doing his dishes by vacuuming food off of them. And in comes Mickey. He's destroyed. We love episodes where he gets destroyed. Okay, simmer down, Nick. But this is what we got to do. 7 years? He's like, I can't handle 7 years of this. Okay, he needs a good luck charm. Oh, Mickey needs one of those, but nope. You gotta get your own. Okay, so how's Mickey going to find one? Ooh, a 4-leaf clover. Yes! And the Lucky Charms guy is beating him up. So he's trying to pry a horseshoe off of a horse. That's not gonna go well. Ooh. We're gonna capture a ladybug.
How's that gonna look?
I don't know, but apparently Mama Ladybug's not happy about this plan. Oof. That was a good hit. So trashed Mickey's walking down the street. He notices a penny. A lucky penny. Good luck. Okay, so now Mickey just has to get across the road without getting hit by a car. He grabs that penny, and all the cars are crashing around him. Perfectly! It's like he has luck. A safe is falling from the sky, and it lands on the guy next to him. Ha ha! He likes this. Oh, he's about to step on the banana peel, and an old lady steps on it and says, everyone else is now having bad luck because of Mickey's luck. Yep, everyone just got struck by lightning. Ooh, Minnie wants to get back together.
Toots.
Yes, Mickey called her Toots. So, now Goofy's reminding him of the reality. He's going to have to find a new penny each and every day for the next 7 years. And that is dumb luck. Good Sports has messed us up. Now we have to do that, the scoreboard sound at the end of every episode. Alrighty, so that is dumb luck. Keaton, thoughts on dumb luck?
What was your favorite part?
I really liked the part where he got run over by the lawnmower and he got hit by in the middle part with a fire hydrant.
Yes, and this is another one of the episodes. I mean, I would say this about pretty much every episode, but I would love to be in the writer's room as they're brainstorming these things and have a big list on the whiteboard of all of the bad things they can do to Mickey Mouse in the name of bad luck. I mean, even just that sequence when he first breaks the mirror and he's like, I'm not cursed. God, you can see him being annoyed by Goofy's implying that he has bad luck. And then he steps on a banana peel, falls out the window. As he falls, he lands face down, gets run over by a lawnmower. Of all things, you don't want to get run over by a lawnmower as it rips up. I love that visual of the big, it's all pink and behind him.
And then he slips on another banana.
Slips on another people, lands crotch first into a fire hydrant, flips into a car. I mean, of all the things to do with the Disney corporate icon. I mean, yeah, especially the sound effects just add right to it. Of the lawnmower just whipping Mickey's hair off. It's just, I mean, poor Mickey, but at the same time, it's hysterical. Which is why we love shows like this. Anything else stand out to you?
Not really.
Okay. Well, here's something fun that you have not experienced yet, but you will when we go to Disney's Hollywood Studios in November. There's the Mickey Mouse, the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway attraction. And then next to it is the Mickey Mouse Shorts Theater, which plays the Vacation Fun.
We need to watch that.
We've done it. We've done it on the show.
Like, watch it and actually in the theaters.
We do. Well, it's only at Hollywood Studios, which we have not been to since it was introduced. But when you go and you see that, Mickey's, they've turned some things into a montage where he's traveling around the world, and they've turned the scene with the leprechaun into a scene from Ireland to represent Ireland, his travels to Ireland. But it does feature as a fun non-Disney nod, which we don't get too many of these, but the leprechaun that is attacking Mickey Mouse is Lucky the Leprechaun.
Wait, what?
From General Mills' Lucky Charms cereal. Yeah, General Mills.
What?
The cereal, Lucky Charms. With Unhand Me Lucky Charms. That's right from the cereal.
Unhand me Lucky Charms!
But he has a different voice.
Well, I mean, they're not going to get the same voice because, I mean, those are really old commercials. But, yeah, that's the leprechaun from Lucky Charms, which is why it's fun listening to him say, Unhand me Lucky Charms. Because they're making fun of the cereal. That's a non-Disney property, that cracks me up. So, just a fun nod there. But that is here in this episode and then reused in the Vacation Fun film from Hollywood Studios. So, fun fact there. I love, when Pluto is used and he's not, being a bad dog or tortured. He is actually being, granted, he and Goofy as fellow dogs are roughhousing in the house, but it's still fun to see Pluto in action. We always need more Pluto. And I'm really hoping that Pluto is somehow in the the Wonderful Summer of Mickey Mouse next week. It cracks me up some of the little details, like when Mickey runs in and sees Goofy, he's washing his dishes with a vacuum cleaner by just sucking the food off of them. Note to self, never eat at Goofy's house because I don't know how clean things are there.
Another random fact, the penny Mickey finds was minted in 1966, the year of Walt Disney's death.
Really?
Yeah.
You're reading my show notes. You are correct. The penny that Mickey finds at the end is from 1966. It says 1966 right on there, which was the year of Walt Disney's death. Which is kind of interesting because they implied that that's the lucky penny with 1966 on it, which Disney might not consider that the luckiest year.
Walt Disney dies?
In 1966, yep. Now, a few other fun things. Dance of the Hours, which was previously heard in Fantasia, is played while Mickey's looking for that four-leaf clover. So that's the doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo. Famous classical song. Most people are going to recognize that one, but that is in there. And speaking of music, Goofy is singing The World Owes Me a Living, which originated from the Grasshopper and the Ants and later became associated with Goofy for a while. So he's singing one of the key Goofy songs.
Oh, the world owes me a living. Deedle-diddle-dodle-diddle-dum.
Oh, the world owes me a living. Deedle-diddle-dum.
What's his outfit that he's wearing?
He's wearing a kitchen apron. Because, he's doing it.
Wait, let's look at what happened to Mickey Mouse here.
Okay, so we're, 135 in. Are you talking about here?
Yes, I want to see. Let's talk about what kind of happened to Mickey Mouse here.
Okay, so we've made it very known that we love episodes where Mickey just gets the tar knocked out of him. He gets beat up. He gets destroyed. And the shot at 1 minute and 38 seconds in is a very classic example of that and indicative of the bad luck he's been experiencing. So we've got Mickey Mouse. His shorts are ripped completely. There's a fork stuck in his foot. There are Band-Aids on his chest, on his other foot. His gloves are missing fingers. Actually, one of his gloves is the opposite glove is almost completely gone. The skin off of his elbow is gone, or the fur off of his elbow, he's a mouse, is gone. It's down to skin. He's got darts in his ears. His ear has been sewn back together.
And his
the other ear
has been ripped up.
So He has a black eye.
He has a painted on his chin.
Again, I want to see the whiteboards where they're drawing this stuff and they're like, how much damage can we do to the mouse?
Mickey doesn't normally get that much damage in other shows like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
No. You do not see this in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. The preschoolers would be jarred and scarred for life seeing that. What happened to Mickey?
Wait, scarred for life?
Scarred for life. They would need counseling if they put this image in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Doesn't work. But I love that we can get it here on the Mickey Mouse Shorts.
Okay, guys, we got our mask of tools. What happened to me?
Pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that's poor Mickey Mouse. It's always nice how fast he heals, though, from these types of things. I mean, he did get a pretty...
That's just...
He got kicked by a horse. He got beat up by a ladybug, of all things.
A giant
ladybug with a hard hit. He almost got hit by cars, but that's when his luck changed and things tended to turn back around. But one of the concepts that I actually also really like from the end of this, as things play out, is sometimes in life we experience bad luck. Now, Mickey finally turns it around and he's experiencing good luck, but as Mickey experienced good luck, what's happening to that bad luck? It's going around to everybody else. It's like the bad luck doesn't go away. It just turns itself onto other people. So we then have to ask ourselves the philosophical question. If we're receiving good luck, are those around us being punished by that? I don't know. Hopefully not. But sometimes our good fortune can come at the unrealized expense of others who are having misfortune. So we need to keep, that proper balance in our lives. There you go. Life lesson 101 on the Mickey Shorts podcast.
Keaton's Joke of the Week.
Now, Keaton loves to write his own jokes. He is the pun master, and this is just a fun way for him to have a fun segment of his own. So, Keaton, tell me, what is the joke of the week?
Why did the skeleton laugh so much?
Why did the skeleton laugh so much? I wouldn't be laughing. I have no skin. I'm dead. I mean, it would be funny if I was a skeleton, I could scare the heck out of people. I mean, that'd be fun. I'd be laughing at that. But I don't think that's what you're going for. So I don't know, Keaton, why did the skeleton laugh so much?
Because he had a funny bone.
Because he had a funny bone. Of course. Gosh. Didn't see that one coming. Of course. Not course, it's Cars. Cars.
Keaton's Joke of the Week.
All right, Keaton, we need to wrap things up so everyone can continue on with their podcast playlist and their week that they are having. So let's say we wrap things up. Remember, you can watch all of our previous episodes at www.mickeyshortsandmore.com. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, on YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher, Amazon, wherever it is you listen to podcasts. Just do a quick search for Mickey Shorts and More, and hopefully we will pop up. Feel free to connect with us. We're on Facebook and usually Instagram. We technically have a Twitter account, but we don't use it very much. So feel free to reach out and follow the show there. You can also email us. We'd love to hear from you as our fans, so send us emails at mickeyshortsandmore@gmail.com or call our voicemail line and leave us a voicemail on what you thought of today's episode or any of the Mickey Mouse Shorts episodes. We just love to hear from you as our fans. Do that by calling 541-321-0472. And by calling, that gives us permission to use your voice on a future show. Now, next week, our show is going to be a little bit delayed. We usually try to have shows up on a Thursday, but we're going to do it on a Friday because then we can watch the brand new episode of The Wonderful Summer of Mickey Mouse.
A new episode?
A brand new episode. We've never seen it before, which means you'll be able to see our reaction to it, which is always fun. We've
Kind
seen
of
these
a
a million times,
movie.
but we're gonna watch the Wonderful Summer of Mickey Mouse live, not live. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna react to it here on camera, so that you can experience that with us. So tune in. Hopefully, we'll have that episode edited and out on Friday. If not, it will be out sometime Saturday. So just watch for that next weekend, and then we'll go from there. So remember, our cure for everything in life is simply to watch more Mickey Mouse. Life gets frustrating, life gets stressful, but if you just watch Mickey Mouse, it makes you smile, makes you laugh. It helps you forget all of your troubles.
I'm gonna forget my troubles.
And things go better. So watch more Mickey Mouse with you, your family, get them all together, watch Mickey Mouse, and then come back and listen to our show as we talk about it each week. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye.
Bye. Dun, 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 dun. Dun.